You did it, baby. Congratulations, homie. You made history. 1.1 million in a short week. We screw a press conference.
Over to you. What do you think?
Press this on your conscience.
I would say last. I was more of a question.
Yeah, she not ready, bro. Hey, whoever crowning her right now as y'all's, you could call her the first lady. Cool. Y'all can call her. Do not call her the queen of the red pill. No. She's not ready for this. Let's just call it what it is.
Look, let's get straight into it. The other day, Pearly Things versus Hafiz on the Sauce broadcast. This was literally a demolishment of Pearly Things, and it showed how much of a fraud, a drifter she is. She got into the manosphere space just for clout. Let's remember her background. She's like 25, 26 years old, blew up within the year, started doing red pill response videos on TikTok, started abusing, let's say not abusing, but she was telling the truth to a bunch of, overweight women, whatever, and that blew her up. That gave her some clout. She didn't have to do all that, especially a woman that, I ain't trying to be mean. Pearly Things is like just 5 years away from looking like Vera DeMillo.
Hi, I'm Vera DeMilo, and thanks for tuning in. Before I learned how to exercise properly, I was a poor excuse for a woman. Just look at those unsightly lumps of lard protruding from my sternum. I was so weak and frail back then, I couldn't even tear a telephone book in half.
Pearly Things, this woman that claims to, know it all and so forth and so on, all of a sudden needed the lead attorney for backup against a guy that came with the facts.
That you can do to drastically lower the divorce rate. It's never going to be zero. Nothing is going to be zero in this life. But there are so many things that every single man can do today to drastically lower the divorce rate to give him the best chance of raising his family.
This is a setup.
I was like, "Where's lead?"
Oh, where's lead? That's what they always ask when it comes down to it. Where is the lead, man? They kept me on the bench, man. They didn't even allow me to show up to the stadium.
I messaged you. I was like, "Where are you at?"
Yeah, and I said no. They didn't allow me to come. I was like, "You gotta do it yourself."
Pearly Things, you took an L. Stop posting on your freaking platform that, he got schooled. You didn't. He didn't.
So it sounds like we agree on a whole lot. I think the Hafeez Pearly Things, I personally feel like he completely washed her and pulling her card and showing that she didn't really know like the layer beneath any of the points she was making. She would say stuff and then he would actually pull up slides.
There be any doubt? Ladies and gentlemen, the judges have come to a decision. And the winner is Miss Vera DeMilo. Congratulations on a great victory.
But when it comes down to it, when the rubber hits the road, she is a scam artist. Her platform is just basically having people talk, black and brown people talk, which kills me, right? This is what kills me about some of my brothers in the space, right? My black brothers in the space. You love this milk of magnesia chick. For what? For what? She goes and she exploits black and brown people on her show.
He says, I have to keep it all the way 100. Pearly is the Vlad TV of the RP community. He says, without her guest and collabs, Pearly wouldn't be relevant.
You're making people that didn't do anything pay for something their grandparents did. Even if you did the direct descendants.
She gets the worst of the worst. She said it herself. They go out and they recruit the worst of the worst to come on the show. And this is how she built her own platform. And I hate to make it racy, but I'm going to make it racy. Milk of Magnesia, that's her new name for me. Milk of Magnesia should have no respect in the black community. Part of the debate between Pearly Things and Hafeez was there's no benefit for men to get married. The red pill wants you to believe that the laws against men are not fair when it comes to child custody. If you do just a little freaking research, a quick 5-second Google search will show you that when it comes to child custody, there are 6 forms of custody.
Something to the extent of the reason why women typically get custody is because they spend more time with the child when they're small. Based on your experience, is that true?
No, the reason why women get custody the vast majority of the time, the principal reason is because these judges are biased.
Why is it that mothers always get custody of children and the fathers always have to pay child support? So first and foremost, let me start by saying that that's not true. So first and foremost, I want you to understand that fathers do have the same rights as mothers do. Child custody and visitation is not based upon the gender. So in general, you may find that mothers usually have custody of the children and fathers are required to pay support because the mothers usually spend more time with the children.
The courts are not biased. The courts want the best interest for the children, not for the men or the women. Because if you think about it like this, if you tell me that 99% of women get the kids, wouldn't a woman rather send her kids away to the father so he could pay all the bills, so he could call out of work, go down to the school when he had fights, do the cooking, doing the cleaning, and all that work? It doesn't benefit women. Let's make this make sense. Make this make sense. If I'm a man and I had children with a woman, and I'm gonna fight for custody, that I'm gonna have to come home, clean, cook, put them to bed, do the freaking homework. Nah, I don't want that deal, dog. I don't want that deal. As a man, what are we afraid of? We're afraid of marriage? The worst freaking things about the lies that red pill content makers talk about, right? They focus so much on how bad women are. But to build yourself up as a man, you can't have any fear. You can't have fear of learning. You can't have getting up early in the morning, work hard, and not play no freaking video games, stop smoking weed, stop watching freaking porn. All these things, they say they talk about that, but they really don't. Because it's entertainment. They're here to keep you stuck on stupid. I understand there's bad women in the world, and trust me, as a almost 47-year-old bachelor, married once, had beautiful women in my life. Look, I know there's bad ones, but there's good ones too. And here's the thing that you freaking red pill idiots don't understand. They tell you that everything is doom and gloom to keep you subscribed to the channel. Remember, it's entertainment.
Just say, oh, the red pill is bad. Like, it's not about solutions. I'm all about trying to make men better. And then I'm just like, okay, well, that's self-improvement. This is entertainment.
But I do know that there are a lot of jealous people out there who aren't willing to do the work it takes to look like this. Let's face it, women see me, they want to be me.
Well said. Well said.